Welcome to Long Beach Connect, the show that connects you to all of the great news and events that are happening in our city. Before we get started, I want to give a special welcome to our new viewers at AT&T Uverse. So, let's get connected. Many of us have been following the news about the recent hurricanes that have hit the U.S. Or maybe you've been keeping an eye on the massive earthquakes that have rocked Mexico. In all of these disasters, there's one thing that's certain. We all need to be prepared. Take a look at our first story to see what the city of Long Beach is doing.
As we recently saw photos and footage from the 7.1 earthquake in Mexico City, most of us here in California were reminded just how quickly a routine day can be turned upside down. So when an emergency happens here, the real question is,
are you ready, Long Beach?
The Long Beach Community Emergency Response Team, also known as CERT, wants that answer to be yes. So for the fourth year in a row, they've hosted the annual Ready Long Beach Community Preparedness Expo to help connect our community to local resources.
This event brings to the forefront the issues that what do we do if communications are down? What do we do if we don't have internet or cell phone connectivity? See, what is plan B, plan C in case we have a disaster?
1 in 8 people here in the city of Long Beach work for the poor, and so we know that by being able to prepare those individuals, we can make a huge impact in how we respond. Recently with Irma and everything that's been going on in both Texas and Florida, we know that there is a way for us to be better prepared and make sure that everyone has those supplies.
Ready Long Beach is a free event that provides residents with the critical information, resources, and skills that they'll need before, during, and after an emergency happens.
It's good to see the level of preparedness. I'm sure we're miles ahead of other cities in that sense, and it's really good to see that, especially people of all ages involved.
All these different departments in the city working together to get this message out to the community. Really, it's about making sure they're aware, the residents, the visitors alike, the students even here at Cal State Long Beach are aware of the importance of personal preparedness.
There's 500,000 people in Long Beach, and if we run into some kind of disaster, we're going to have to find best practice ways to activate the community members. With under 1,000 police officers, under 500 firefighters, the force multiplier is our community.
I think it's a great idea just with everything going on around the world right now, knowing how to prepare yourselves in case of an emergency, absolutely.
We need to be ready. We live in earthquake country. They're saying within the next 30 years we could have an earthquake of an 8-point magnitude. And I want to make sure that my neighbors, myself, my family, and everybody that I know is prepared.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Now is the time to start. To get more information about disaster preparedness in Long Beach, visit readylongbeach.org.
Now let's shift gears and talk about preparation of a different kind. The new Civic Center is well underway, and the construction team recently celebrated an important milestone. Check out this next story to see how far the project has come.
The City of Long Beach celebrated the start of structural steel construction for the new main library located at Pacific and Broadway.
Anytime that you can celebrate the opening of a library and the process of opening a library is a great day for a community and for a city.
Elected officials, library supporters, and the construction crew commemorated this milestone by signing the first steel column to be bolted in place.
To have the library at the cornerstone of our downtown, where we have development going on around us, we've got residential units popping up everywhere in downtown, and we've got culture thriving here in our downtown, is going to be really exciting.
The new main library will be a state-of-the-art facility with features like an enhanced children's library, collaborative workrooms, and an expanded studio makerspace. As part of the new Long Beach Civic Center project, the new 92,500 square foot main library is scheduled to be completed by June 2019. For more information about the Long Beach Public Library, Visit them online at lbpl.org.
While our city is building new infrastructure, we still have to maintain our existing systems. This next story is about the unique way our public works and parks departments are tackling potholes.
Want to ride your bike over that, especially during a race? The answer is clearly a resounding no. But repairing bike paths can be costly and time-consuming. To solve this challenge, the City of Long Beach is piloting a new eco-friendly technology that can make a patch in just under 15 minutes without closing the road or bringing out a big truck.
Long Beach is a bike city. So with that said, we want to put emphasis on the flow and fluidity of our bikes being to have a minimal problems going throughout our parks.
This was a good pilot for us, through Public Works, to see, what the finished product looks like, get some feedback from our constituents, a lot of the people that just enjoy recreating here at the park, and we can take that and hopefully expand on it.
This path in El Dorado Park West is part of the pilot program, and as you can see, each patch is completely seamless, so water can't seep in and begin cracking all over again. Plus, the company behind it, Heatco, guarantees their work for 5 years. Here's how it works.
So it's like baking a cake, really. We drop a heater onto the road, and we heat the road up to about 350 degrees. And we move the heater off the road, and what that does, at that temperature, it brings all the moisture out of the road. The thing that kills roads is moisture, right? Then what we do is we scrape the surface like you would scrape the crust off a pie, right? We then add polymers, and we add oil-based mixes, which is a proprietary blend. And then what we do, we have a processor, and the processor mixes it up just like you mix up cake mix, right? And then the processor runs back over the repair and comes back, and it cuts the road with a 45-degree angle. And what that does, it creates a seamless repair to the old road. So the new repair is seamless onto the old road.
As you just saw, the process is quick and easy, not to mention green. But the best part is that it's less expensive, which means more roads all over Long Beach can be repaired, making Long Beach safer and more livable. To get the latest on Long Beach's bicycle master plan, go to bikelongbeach.org.
Biking is one of the best ways to view our city from a different angle. This next story takes it a step further. Take a look and meet two photographers who had the chance to see and photograph our city from one of the best vantage points in town.
And so I had never actually been on a boat before.
I didn't realize how large the ships were. They were like telling us like some of these ships are as tall as skyscrapers. I was like, whoa.
When I got to see the magnitude of the size of these vessels and the port itself, I was pretty blown away. I thought everything was really majestic.
Shot at sunset, right in the heart of the Port of Long Beach, the images taken by this select group of photographers, ranging from amateur to professional, reveal the splendor, beauty, and mystery right in our own backyard.
I'll be lucky if I find one good shot. And in the end, I had like 15 amazing shots to choose from.
I've taken about 350 photos. I had to select 3. And I began to like kind of narrow things down based on like the quality. And then from there, I started to initiate the creativity. What are some photos that somebody wouldn't have been able to take?
Now in its 5th year, the Port of Long Beach's annual photo program will feature its best images at the Long Beach Museum of Art.
This October, come see my photos as well as the photos of other people at the Long Beach Museum of Art. So come on through and come check out our photos.
Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime exhibit open from October 6th through the 22nd to help celebrate Long Beach Arts Month.
October is Arts Month, so we're going to follow up with a photo tour. Until then, get your calendars out because there's an amazing new art exhibit at the Museum of Latin American Art. Take a look.
This year, Long Beach's Museum of Latin American Art will be joining for the first time ever a 70-plus Southern California museum celebration of Latino art. From pre-Hispanic to contemporary art, this one-of-a-kind collaboration organized by the Getty explores what it means to be a Latino and how that changes over time and place. As the United States' only contemporary art museum dedicated exclusively to Latin American art, MOLA is playing a key role.
It's a very ambitious show. It's one of the most bigger that MOLA ever made before. It's extraordinary events just for everybody have a new vision about the new Caribbean.
MOLA's exhibit, Relational Undercurrents, Contemporary Art of the Caribbean Archipelago, can be seen from September 2017 through February 2018.
I feel that when people think about Latin America, they usually forget that the Caribbean is part of it. We are together by the Caribbean Sea, in a way.
To help bring awareness for the event, Long Beach residents can spot a new permanent mural installation on one of MOLA's exterior walls.
This mural, it's titled Promesa. It's a piece that I've been working in the MOLA. And Promesa, it's in Spanish, it means promise. But actually, right now, Puerto Rico is going through an economical crisis, and we have this new law imposed by the Congress of the United States titled Promesa. And it's the law that enforces us as a country to pay our economical debt. It's an analogy of my feeling or what my country is going through.
This is a humanitarian cultural institution. As a humanitarian and humanity cultural institution, you go to see a huge transformation that responds just to this time, to the 21st Century View Museum.
For more information about this and all 70 of the different exhibitors contributing to Pacific Standard Time across Southern California, visit pacificstandardtime.org.
Learning about new cultures is an enriching experience. But what happens when you learn more about your community and how you can make a difference? That's what happened to a group of Long Beach high school students. Take a look at this next story and see what they discovered.
We all know we should eat more fresh fruits and vegetables, increase our physical activity, and choose water over sugary drinks. But for most of us, there's a huge difference between knowing and doing. To help close the gap, the Long Beach Health Department took a fresh approach.
Well, we want to work with the teens to develop a project that we can implement during the school year. So we wanted them to pitch their proposal, to get feedback from the community, and then we're going to pick one to implement during the school year.
20 students, ages 14 through 18, took part in the 8-week Healthy Long Beach Teen Leadership Program. These teen leaders got free training in public speaking, graphic design and marketing, as well as an introduction to urban planning and community health. They put these skills to use, developing campaigns designed to make North Long Beach a healthier place to live. And they presented their ideas to a panel of experts during their recent graduation ceremony.
It's always good to get a fresh opinion, especially from students who are kind of open-minded and not bogged down by the realities of a lot of implementation.
These ideas were amazing. I really liked not only mine, of course, but the lighting sounded like a really great idea.
Long Beach is training the community leaders of the future with this program, a part of the Heal Zone initiative funded by Kaiser Permanente.
I never knew that all these people will work to make my community better and that you could be part of it.
To learn more about other Heal Zone projects, visit the Long Beach Department of Health and Human Services online at longbeach.gov/health.
There are always great things happening all over our city. Well, this show, Long Beach Connects, is one way to stay informed. There are also many, many more. You can connect with the City of Long Beach over social media on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Flickr. You can also stay connected by heading directly to the city's website at longbeach.gov. And don't forget to check out LBTV, your award-winning local news and information station, online at lbtv3.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with more ways to keep you connected to Long Beach. I'm Gabriela Fresquez, and we'll see you next time.